Today's video is inspired by the southern states. Whether you're in Harlem, New York, LA, or Atlanta, chicken and waffles are inspired by southern soul food cooking. I took a trip down south and I tried these peach cobbler chicken and waffles. This was my first time trying chicken and waffles, and it was amazing. So today I'm going to try to make my own version of chicken and waffles. I'm going to be using the Ninja Woodfire Grill to air fry the chicken. And then I'm going to use the Ninja Waffle Maker to make the waffles in. So let's see how this goes. Alright, so I'm going to start off with some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And I'm just going to dip them in some buttermilk to help tenderize them. Then I'm just going to put them in a Ziploc bag full of flour. Please hit that subscribe button so you can watch more sightseeing savings recipe tips and tricks. So now I'm just going to shake up the chicken that's in this Ziploc bag to make sure everything is evenly coated. Now I'm just going to take out the 3 pieces of chicken out of the bag. These chicken and waffles are going to be perfect for brunch. I have some olive oil in this spray bottle. So now I'm just going to spray the chicken to make sure that everything is evenly coated with the oil. Okay, that's good enough. So now I'm going to season the chicken with this lemon, butter, garlic seasoning. I like to put the seasoning on last because the oil will help the seasoning stick to the chicken. Next, I'm going to use some black pepper, and then I'm just going to top this off with some dried parsley. I'm just eyeballing how much seasoning to put on, but you can put whatever seasonings you want on your chicken. Now all I have to do is repeat the same steps on the other side of the chicken. Okay, so now this is ready to go onto the air fryer grill. For those of you who don't know, there are these small aluminum pans that fit right into the drip pan holder for less cleanup. So now I'm going to grab the air fryer basket, and this is what I'm going to use to cook the chicken in. So I'm just going to turn the dial to the air crisp setting. I'm going to leave it on 390 degrees, and I already have the time set for 13 minutes. Now I'm not going to hit the Woodfire Technology smoke button because I don't like how smoked chicken and waffles taste. Now all I have to do is just hit the start button and the Ninja jingle will come on. This is the preheat phase. All right, now it's time to put the food on. All right, I got the chicken on. I'm just gonna wait about 10 minutes before I come back to flip the chicken over. Otherwise, the breading is gonna come off. Some of the breading will come off of the chicken if I flip it over earlier. It's been about 10 minutes, and now I'm going to flip the chicken over. So I'm just gonna let this continue to cook for the last 3 minutes. All right, so now it says done. Let's see what this looks like. It looks good. It has that nice golden brown color. I guess you can cook this a little bit longer if you want extra crispy skin, but for me, this is fine. I'm just gonna double check the temperature with the meat thermometer because we can't have raw chicken. The internal chicken temperature is supposed to be 175 degrees to make sure the chicken is thoroughly cooked. Now I'm good because the temperature is over 175 degrees. Now I'm going to take the chicken off and show you how to make some waffles. I'm just going to do a quick tutorial review on showing you how to use this Ninja Waffle Maker. This is probably one of the easiest Ninja cooking appliances there is to use out there. The instructions says the exact amount of batter needed may vary. We suggest filling to the minimum fill line 3/4 cup and increasing the amount if needed. It also says that if the batter is too thick to pour, then add 1 tablespoon of water or milk to thin it out. There's 5 shade settings. 1 and 2 are for light, 3 is for medium, and 4 and 5 are for darker and crispy waffles. To open this up, all you have to do is just push on this button and pull it down. This waffle iron is completely non-stick, so there's no need to spray any oil on the surface. When you're ready to use this, all you have to do is just close this back up until you hear a click. You can always make your batter from scratch, but for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to use a pancake waffle box mix. You need to pour your batter in this cup all the way up to the fill line. I like my waffles to be on the 2nd shade setting. Now the preheat stage will begin. I'm just waiting for the green light to turn on. That's that world famous Ninja jingle. So now I can pour the batter in. For some reason, this batter is too thick. So I'm going to have to pour a little bit of water in the batter to thin it out. So this is what the waffles look like once I put a little bit more water in the batter. Nice and golden brown. All you need is a non-metal spatula because you don't want to scratch the non-stick surface. This reminds me of when you're at a hotel and you can make your own waffles for breakfast. If the edges on your waffles turn out like this, that usually means that the batter is too thick and you need to thin it out so the batter could spread all the way to the ends. Now I'm just going to cut up these waffles so that I can assemble the sliders. I got a couple of toothpicks so they can hold everything in place. If you're a minimalist and you don't want to put any syrup on top of your chicken and waffles, then you can just put some honey on top, just like I did. If you want fruit on top, you can add peaches, strawberries, or apples. I'm going to add blackberries on top of mine. I'm going to make a simple blackberry compote. I'm going to use 3 ounces of blackberries, 2 tablespoons of water, and 4 tablespoons of syrup. Then I'm just going to let everything boil and simmer for about 10 minutes. I'm going to stir continuously until everything starts to look like this. So this is the finished product. I sprinkled on some crushed graham crackers and some powdered sugar on top of the blackberries just to make everything look fancy Nancy, just to be a little extra. I also wanted you guys to have options when you're making your own chicken and waffles. Alright, so this looks good on the outside. Now let me see what it looks like on the inside. This looks good because you have different layers of texture. I'm going to give you a closer look. The chicken is thoroughly cooked inside. Now I'm going to take a bite. So the blackberries are definitely a level up ingredient. It definitely helps to enhance the flavor profile. And it helps to balance everything out so it's not too sweet and it's not too savory, which is what I wanted. In regards to cleaning this, the only thing I use is a silicone sponge. I don't have to use this a lot because the surface is already non-stick. So there's really not much to clean up. Okay, I'm done talking now. And now it's time for me to finish eating this food. Thanks for watching.